President Trump today called the leak of questions at special counsel Robert Mueller might ask him disgraceful. Shortly after, Jeff Pegues reports the official overseeing the probe had a warning for critics.
I can tell you, there have been people who have been making threats privately and publicly against me for quite some time.
Deputy Attorney General Rod Rosenstein, who is overseeing the Russia investigation, said this afternoon that he would not back down, even after a group of Republican lawmakers on Capitol Hill drafted articles of impeachment against him.
And I think they should understand by now the Department of Justice is not going to be extorted.
With 19 indictments, including some of the president's former top advisors, the Russia investigation is racing toward a showdown between the special counsel Robert Mueller and Mr. Trump. The New York Times is reporting that Mueller has a list of more than 40 questions that he wants to ask the president. The questions range from an examination of the firing of then FBI Director James Comey. When was the decision made? Why? Who played a role? Also, investigators want to know what the president knew about outreach by his campaign to Russia, about potential assistance to the campaign.
The questions are very dangerous for the president to answer.
Solomon Weisenberg, who questioned President Bill Clinton in the late 1990s as Ken Starr's deputy independent counsel, suspects Mueller already knows the answers to some of the questions.
It's a minefield. Any normal white-collar client, his or her attorney would be jumping up and down on the desk, insisting that they not go in for an interview.
On Twitter this morning, President Trump suggested that the special counsel didn't have much of a case. It would seem very hard to obstruct justice for a crime that never happened. Still, the president's lawyers have been negotiating with the special counsel about being questioned, but it is unclear whether the interview will ever happen.
Jeff, so what would motivate someone to leak these questions that Mueller is potentially considering?
Well, one line of thought, Jeff, is that leak had but one target, and that is President Trump, and one purpose: to show the scope of the Mueller investigation and the potential legal pitfalls that the president could face. But, Jeff, late today, Deputy Attorney General Rod Rosenstein said that the Justice Department had ruled that a sitting president cannot be indicted, and so we still don't know if President Trump will actually answer Mueller's questions. Jeff?
Okay, Jeff Pegues, thank you very much.